So you want to do the intro?
Hold up. Who did last time?
I don't remember, bro. It was a month ago. I don't remember.
Are you live serving this one?
Yeah, we're live
Then
now, actually.
this on you then. You live streaming?
Well, I got all right. Guess I'll make something up. Wait, hold up before I go all of this. All right. Guess I'll go ahead and knock it out. What's up, everybody? We are back with the Unpolished Gems podcast. I know it's been like 5 years since the last time we did one of these.
You know what? When we hear, we hear. Okay, what can we do?
So bad. It's so horrible. It's horrible. But we're back. We have a lot to discuss. A hell of a lot to discuss. What has been? Last time we did 108, so we gotta, and they're on chapter 115. Well, 115 probably gonna release either tomorrow or Wednesday. But we got a lot to discuss. A lot to discuss. Also, the discussion on the great debate on the racist panel, quote unquote.
Yes.
Quote unquote. But yeah,
Hmm.
a lot of stuff to get in today. A lot of stuff. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get the introductions out of the way. If you don't know me, JD, the Taco Fix, and I have with me my boy, my brother from another mother, JC, aka Always J Carson. How you doing, fam?
Man, busy. We just stay busy. Yo, guys, we put out a lot of content, so just go to the page and subscribe to each one of us. I mean, that's what you see where we've been. We're putting out content.
Facts.
And then JD had almost got banned from YouTube for a while, but besides that,
a lot of stuff.
We
happened.
back.
A lot of stuff happened.
Exactly.
Man, we both almost got banned.
Yeah, that's still 2 strikes in until February 14th. So yeah.
You ain't getting removed?
Oh no, those won't get removed. Those were one was solo, the other one was maybe both of them were solo. I don't know.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Oh man, it's rough out here, y'all.
It's rough in the streets.
It is rough, but we don't have to worry about that anymore. We gonna take it day by day and just do the best we can. So I've said my thoughts on the whole. I guess we can start off with the whole racist panels thing, since that was a while ago. But I didn't get your thoughts on it, how you felt on it. I already said my thoughts. I don't think it was racist whatsoever. And I thought a lot of people just blew it out of proportion. Like a lot of people do a lot of things on the internet.
Tend to do, yes.
Yeah, especially on the internet. So, I mean, what was your thoughts on it? Did you think it was blown out of proportion? Do you think the panel was racist, period, in any way, shape, form, or fashion?
No, they literally have Ego on the cover of Blue Lock. I think it's volume 12. In chains, like a chain around his neck.
Oh, man.
Chains going, if you look at the cover of volume 12, right. I mean, they all have chains on them.
Right.
That's Blue Lock. I mean, like you see the covers of the volumes, they got chains on them.
True.
Just because he had a muzzle, just because he has a little bit of color to him, he's black now. Is that what we're saying? Like,
I think
this Naruto, just because they have color, they have white hair, blonde hair, he's black. Come on now.
That might be what we're saying, bro. That might be what we're saying.
Y'all, I mean, not y'all as in you, but people be reaching.
They do be reaching, man.
I mean, unless they do a backstory where his parents came from Africa and moved to Japan or something, and then it's black, but no.
Right. Mad reaching. Yeah, people just love to take stuff out of proportion. I don't know why, but they do. But
nothing else to do.
Yeah, nothing else to do. It really wasn't that serious. And they had a big thing where the translators of the series was arguing on Twitter and calling each other out, exposing each other. I'm like, bro, it was crazy. Like, man, that shit was wild. But enough about that, because that's old news. What we here for is the content, which took place in all of these chapters that has passed us by, and time sure does fly. I mean, it seemed like it was just yesterday we was talking about how Isagi was they was kind of overrating Isagi as far as rank and all of this other stuff. And now look at him. Look at the man now.
I still don't believe it.
God damn it.
It's cap out here. It's cap. You can't.
Oh my god. Why?
Like Ego said at the beginning, where we left off,
Mm-hmm.
this is the best team for Ren. So
Yeah.
therefore, Isagi's on the team because he played with Ren the most. It
Mm-hmm.
seems to have the most chemistry out of anybody else.
Right.
It's for a team with Shido, then he probably would not be on it.
Yeah. Probably. But that's what happens when you're the MC. You make
Of
you
course.
make it through different things in different ways. So
I
um,
mean, didn't Chiggery like on the team too?
yeah, he's on the team as well.
Yeah, it was okay then.
Which I don't even know. I mean, I don't know.
They got the monk on the team, bro. Like,
oh yeah, they did put him on the team. I'm like,
he's in the reserves. So I mean, even
isn't Baru in the reserves too?
yeah,
Well, I mean,
the king is in the reserves also.
Isn't that crazy? The king is in the reserves. Remember,
That's what I'm saying. Like,
remember at the beginning, we was like, bro, this guy is definitely gonna make it, like to the end and be one of the top ones. And now look at him; he's a reserve.
I mean, just for this one game, I mean, he has such a personality that you can't put him on the same field as Ren and not expect him not try to score every time.
I mean, he was humbled a little bit. Isagi did humble him a little bit, though.
But now he wants to kill him again.
Well, I mean, everybody Isagi beats wants to kill him. So.
Okay, this is true.
So I mean, hey, I don't know, but so let's start with 109. We get the team, the blue lot team. We finally get the blue lot team. And first of all, what was your thoughts on the team? Do you think it's a decent collection as far as how Ego assembled it, or would you have rather changed a few people out?
It's kind of hard because we didn't we stayed with Isagi for the most part and people that he played with, so you know their skills and their skill sets, but a lot of the newer characters you don't know what they can really do.
True.
They have a certain of skill that they're proficient at, but besides that, I mean you kind of have to trust the series, that the people who created it say, okay, this is the best team that's assembled.
I mean,
I guess.
Yeah.
They did try to explain it. Like they did go through all the characters and and why they're here, and at the end we got Isagi, but I mean sure.
Well, I mean, at least they gave an explanation. Unlike most authors, we probably won't get nowhere near an explanation on why things happen. So at least they try to give some kind of explanation as to why these certain people was chosen. The monk, I still can't figure it out.
Yeah, but they didn't give any explanation on the reserves though. They just showed who the reserves were.
Right.
And I mean, maybe his style of play of drawing fouls is good for something. I don't know.
Maybe he might be the one that come in clutch and draw a foul and save the game.
They better not let that happen, but okay.
Oh man, so what's your thoughts on Isagi being a starter?
I mean, besides the MC thing, I mean he was one of the only people that scored.
Right.
Besides the the top 6, so he did score.
Mm-hmm.
He does seem to be progressing quite well from where he was, and he keeps getting quote unquote stronger and better, depending on who he plays with. Mm-hmm. I mean, and the whole flow state that Ego was talking about, he started hitting towards it when Isagi was playing.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I mean, yeah, of course he's going to be starting because of that, and
I mean, yeah, it's just like, man, Isagi's come a long way though. He's come a long way.
Did he? Does he?
Come on, bro. Come on. Isagi came a long way, fam.
Okay, well, I'll give you that much. He's just, I would want him to be proficient at something that's different than somebody else.
Okay, I can see that. I mean, okay, I can see that.
He's an above average player. I give him that much, but he's like a Ren, like a lesser Ren. He's not as fast as Ren. He's not as fast as Shido. He's just so middle of the road. He can do a lot of things well.
Mm-hmm. but nothing
but it kind
great.
of, yeah. But he just, I mean, he's a Robin to a Batman. It's like
So at this point, just off your thoughts, do you think he'll ever become a Batman?
he's got to. That's how the series works.
Well,
He's
I
got
don't,
to.
a Blue Lock has done a lot of things differently compared to other series. Like
It's
just
true.
when we think we have Blue Lock figured out, it always goes the exact opposite. So he might never become that Batman. He might be just that Robin, a very good Robin, but he might just be the Robin.
I mean, the whole thing is only one person can. Yeah, he's got to surpass Ren. I mean,
But
that's the
how?
main.
How can he surpass Ren? You said it
Oh,
yourself. He's has nothing better than Ren.
yeah,
Nothing.
but he's.
Regardless of how good he gets,
Mhm.
Ren keeps taking it a step above.
Well, he's playing against people who are better than Ren right now.
Yeah, true.
So therefore, I mean, Isagi always rises to the occasion eventually.
I mean, we can give him that. He does rise to the occasion a lot.
So if you're playing somebody better than Ren, that's how you surpass them. Even though it takes a little bit more than that in sports, but they're
Yeah,
gonna make it happen anyways.
yeah. Especially with a team sport like football, aka soccer, or soccer, aka
Right.
football. So I don't know, bro. Like, I would like to think he will surpass Ren, become the Batman, become the number one striker in the world. But like I said, Blue Lock is so different in
Mm-hmm.
how it approaches things. He just actually might not become that guy.
Oh no, I don't think really that different.
What? Isagi and Ren
No, just as in Blue Lock as a series, they've done
as a
some
series.
different things.
Yeah, they've done some different things, but I don't know.
It seemed to be following the same trope of, continue to get stronger.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Your
but
adversaries
you
and
have to kind
be
of
your.
have
I mean,
that. You
you
have to
got
kind
you're
of.
gonna have.
But he's lost when we thought he was gonna win. People left when we thought they should have won. People got kicked off. Got
Is that the
abandoned
sort
or
of do
got
something different, or would this horrible at picking or deciding what's going to happen?
look.
And technically, he lost, but then still got taken anyway. So
Yeah. Um, I'm gonna say it's doing differently because I'm not gonna say we're
okay,
wrong. I'm not gonna say we're
yeah,
wrong. I mean, you can
no,
say we're wrong,
look,
but I'm not gonna say we're wrong. I'm gonna say we were right on everything.
okay,
I'm
it's fine. That's fine.
gonna say we were right on every single thing we said, even if we were wrong. But so we finally make it to the we finally have our teams, and now it's the training and all of this stuff. Which the training was fine. I mean, it's normal
Seen it
blue,
before.
yeah, normal blue lock training we've seen before. The only difference with this training particularly is Ren and Isagi got a little bond, or starting to bond a little bit, a
Yes.
rivalry bond. I mean, mainly
Mm-hmm.
from Isagi's point of view, but it was a nice, I guess, a nice added touch, if you
Mm-hmm.
will. And also got to see Shido and his new team, the U20 team of Japan, and that didn't go so well.
It went. Actually, it went how I expected it to go.
Yeah,
Honestly, I mean,
but that's even more telling that it just didn't go so well.
well, not it didn't go well for him.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, for him.
Which I was a little shocked. I thought that he would come in there
Mm-hmm.
and find the best striker, the ace of the team,
Mm-hmm.
and go after him. He did that,
Yeah, he
and I
did.
thought he would take over the team.
It, nope.
I mean, he was doing fine at first. He did the normal thing. He was attacking. The guy was, trying to figure out what's going on. But
Mm-hmm.
then you have to remember. Even though you're talking about the difference between high school and college age kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
U20 is under 20, but they're still playing professional,
Right.
and there's some grown men on that team.
Pretty much.
There's,
Right.
there's some grown men on that team, and the
Right.
captain is definitely a grown man. I mean, he sat
Yeah.
Shido down.
If he not a grown man, then I don't know what they're doing. I don't know.
So,
What
I
they're
mean, like he's still under 20, so that's just how it works, man. He
I
just
don't
looks like a grown man.
Man, he looked like he 30.
Yeah, there you go. That'll be
That
that's
man
anime
looked
and
30.
manga for you.
He looks
That's anime
30.
and manga for you.
Like, I was
But
like, how old is this man? Jesus.
yeah, that's the grown man. He sat him down. I mean, like even though Shido was making, doing all the antics and
Mm-hmm.
fighting and stuff, nobody jumped up. Nobody. They all looked down like, what is this? What is this dude doing?
Right.
And then he came and sat him down. It's like, nah, I didn't go the way you wanted to, bro.
Right. So now Shido had his little confrontation with his new team.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, he was benched, right? At least
Definitely benched.
Yeah, definitely benched. Or he's not starting, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna come off the team because Boy Genius, Boy Wonder, Itoshi Sai chose him. And he said he wasn't playing on his team unless he's there with him.
That's correct.
How did you feel about that as well?
Well, I mean,
that he was chosen. He was the one chosen out of everyone.
Why would he choose? I mean, okay. He saw the video of Blue Lock, like them training, their games, and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
And he couldn't choose his brother. He wasn't gonna choose his brother.
No, he. I don't even think he likes his brother.
Yeah, I don't think they like each other for whatever reason. That's probably the rivalry thing. But he couldn't choose his brother, and Shido is probably I'm not gonna say he was less than Ren because he's probably either just as good or maybe a little better depending on what we're talking about.
Mm-hmm. It's just like them apples and oranges. You rather want the passer or the all around scorer. Kind of.
So I mean, Shido has that ability to score from anywhere, and unorthodox, like no matter where the ball is coming, he can find a way to score.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, that was enticing for him. He was looking for someone who could handle his passes. If you think back to when we first met Sai, so that's why he picked him. And the thing about Shido being benched was it was the captain who came up with the proposal.
Mm-hmm.
He came up to Sai and he's like, "Hey, we want our ace, our striker, to play. How do we make that happen?" He's like, if you for any reason at all, like slow me down, then I'm out. I'll stop playing, or either you get Shido out here."
Right.
So I mean, okay. My question is,
all right,
is Sai really that good? Is that what I mean? They're pumping him up right now.
They've been hyping Sai up since the very beginning,
and they pumping him up now. I want to see something I ain't seen before. I want to see people left in the dust if he's really that good.
I mean, bro. I wish I knew.
I mean, he was talking junk since he came.
Since he came in,
all y'all trash. Like
right, right. He been talking mad stuff since he came in. What's up, Lothar? But I don't know. Man. He has to be. He has to be that good.
Oh,
yes.
They're treating him.
They're treating him like he's that good, so he has to be that good. I would hope.
I mean, I wonder what separates him. Then I can't wait to see it. Honestly.
Yeah, I mean, we should see it next chapter, 115. I hope. I hope we see it. But so let's move on. We finally enter the big stage. First of all, the stadium is amazing.
Like, it's amazing. So many people.
So many. I want to know, like, where is this stadium? Is this a stadium specifically for this game, or is this like the U20 stadium? Or like, because this shit is amazing. First and foremost, they spent a shit ton of money on it.
Yeah, no social distancing at all. They don't have coronavirus wherever they are.
Nope.
There's so many people. It's packed. I mean, like, could you think like, okay, so, I mean, there's probably some of the people from Blue Lock that came from really big schools that had really big crowds. Mm-hmm. But I mean, they've been away from their families and everything. Next thing you know, you have cameras. You got like screaming fans. You got like it's on TV.
Right. It's a big national event.
Yeah, it's a big deal. You think that's gonna affect them anyway? I mean,
so far I don't see. That's a good question because so far I can't tell if it's the fans and the environment that's infecting the team, given what's going on. But we're about to touch on that, or is it just because they underestimated the U20 team? Or maybe they didn't underestimate the U20 team. Maybe they're just that good. But I don't know. But I don't know. Good question. Because it's hard to tell, especially given how they started off.
Right. Okay. Next question would be: did they underestimate the U20 team? You see what's going on.
I see what's going on.
It's not looking good right now.
It's definitely not. I don't want to say I'm a I'm gonna say they underestimate them just a little bit.
Okay.
The reason I say that is because when Bakura, Isagi, and I think it was Ren, if I'm not mistaken, they tried their little best moves or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and they thought they was doing something. They thought they was doing something special. Like, yo, we got all our best moves. We've trained our butts off for this
Mm-hmm.
past however many weeks or month it's been, and we're here, we're ready, and they were stopped immediately.
Right.
So I'm gonna say they underestimated them a little bit, but also I'm gonna say that it's probably because yes, the U20 team is that much better. I mean, they have been playing professionally,
Mm-hmm.
so they face a hell of a lot more talent and train a lot more differently. Well, a lot differently than the Blue Lock kids. So
Right.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna say they didn't underestimate him at all. I mean, this is put this way. Let's think of like high school versus college, right? If you have you sometimes you have a person like Sai who could
Mm-hmm.
be like a LeBron or any other kid that went to a college, and you're like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, this kid is either just as good as these players or even better, and
Right.
they become stars in the NBA. We see that all the time, but
True.
for the most part, most high school kids have a period where they don't play, they sit on the bench, because when you get into a higher tier, you train differently,
Mm-hmm.
you play higher caliber players. Like these players are a lot better than high schoolers you used to play against, who were bums, who wouldn't
Right.
even make it on any team. So yes, Blue Lock is handpicked, kids who have been training.
Mm-hmm.
And last time most of them play or high school games where they might have a star or two, but for
Mm-hmm.
the rest of that, they're just playing normal kids.
This is true.
These are professionals that play professionals. So it's like we saw like Bakura doing his fast dribbling.
Right.
Yeah, he got past it for a quick second, but the guy was like, "Oh, that was cool. What you got? What else is next?" Like
Right.
they've seen these things before, and yes, your initial first moves might get past somebody, but I mean, it's like they're grown men pretty much. I mean, they've matured a little bit more than you have. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, this I don't see how they're gonna win. This, I mean, the chemistry, the flows thing, I get that, but is it gonna be
They have to win.
the
They have to win.
oh yeah, Blue Lock closes if they
Yeah,
don't.
if
So
they don't win, they Blue Lock is over. They have to win. Now, I don't know. It just seems like the U20 is still better, even if all of them, let's say, enter this flow state at the same time on some
mhm.
Kuroko no basket stuff.
Yeah, oh yes,
You
yes,
remember that final game.
yeah,
So even if they all enter this flow at the same time, right now it's like the U20 team isn't even trying. And we've seen this
yes.
before. We've seen this where it was Isagi, Nagi, and Bakura. They was facing, the top three in Blue Lock. And they
Mhm.
tried their best to beat them and
Right.
lost. And the top three wasn't even trying.
Well, it's just we saw it before when they brought in that world team,
Yeah, the world team. We
but
saw it.
yeah, I think like one of them was 28, one was 24, one was like 30 something.
Right,
Like I mean, like the real grown man, and I think only one team scored on them. The rest of them like they shut them out.
right.
So I'm saying like we've seen it before. So I don't think it's gonna be anywhere near like that because they're closer in age. But as of right now, it
Still gonna be a
doesn't
little
look
beat
like
down. Still gonna be a little beat down.
yeah. But they can't lose. So
I don't like I said, this might be one of those Blue Lock things where they lose and some
they do
maybe
something so impressive that
yeah, like they
they barely lose or something like that.
right, like they lose and maybe some of the people from the U20 team or whoever the coach is from the U20 team chooses a few people from Blue Lock
Hmm. Yeah, but
to join the
and
team.
they gotta win.
But okay, given what you've seen through, I think it started in 111, the match. Given what you've seen through 111 through 114, what indication do you see that they have a chance?
It's the fact that you have the best in Blue Lock. You just don't have teams of three that put themselves together.
Mm-hmm.
or the teams that have won and have chosen somebody, you have the best in Blue Lock. So they're nothing but an offensive team.
Right.
So they gotta just break through with the offense. That's the only thing they can do. It's gonna be a high scoring game. They're just gonna have to score.
Mm, yeah,
And
but right now
that's
they
I
came
mean
to they came to score.
I mean
They
it's their first time they had the ball. I mean,
yeah, I mean they had the ball what twice now and failed both times because the first time they were stopped. The second time Nagy had it, and I think it was Nagy and one of the other guys that was on the team. They were
right.
stopped, and the I think that was the last time that they had it,
Yeah,
and
oh yeah.
now
The first time it got knocked out of bounds,
yeah,
and the second time is when it got stolen. And I
right.
look, I ain't gonna
So
lie to you. I kind of thought it was gonna be Sage lose the ball, but it wasn't, and I was very shocked about that.
you you really hate Isagi, bro.
Isagi is
You really be
out of
getting on
all the
Isagi
11,
ass.
Isagi is the weakest out of the 11 right now.
Even weaker than a monk.
No. I'm
Oh,
talking
you
about
just talking
that's
about the
on the
starters.
starters.
The start.
I'm talking about out of starters.
So he's weaker than Shiguri.
Oh, yeah, I forgot he was out there. Okay, 10. He's number 10. He's number 10.
Oh man, bro. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, he might be though. I can I can't deny it. He might be because he. Well, would you put him over Bakura?
No,
You want to put him over Bakura?
no. Because Baccarat can still create his own shot with his dribbling
Mm-hmm.
and the confidence that he has. He doesn't really need anybody to do anything for him. But, I mean, of course, there's 11-11 now. But,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so not over Baccarat just yet.
Do
So,
you
nah.
do you think he's close to being over Bakura then? Would you at least give him that they might be what but Bakura is a little better? Would you at least give Isagi that?
Show me, you have to show me that he could do a little more than what he's doing. He can't,
He
like,
can
if you
do
just
it,
can't.
but he only does it in a clutch when it really needs it. Like when it counts the most, that's when Isagi shows up and just shocks the world. But all through
Okay,
the game, it's kind of like it's a roller coaster. Like he might be up, he might be down, and go back up. Blah blah blah.
he has the ability. Yeah, he'll probably rise up to top 5 in Blue Lock by the time this is over. I'm gonna say,
Mm-hmm. Top
but
five.
no, yeah, he'll be above him by the time this game's over with. I mean, he's just a person who like literally has Sharingan. He like just starts. No, that's the other kid. I forgot about him.
Which kid?
Uh,
Oh, you talking about the
Nagi's friend.
yeah Nagi's friend? Is it? Did he make the team? I don't remember.
Yeah, he's on the
He's
reserve.
on the reserve.
No, he's on the reserves. I think.
I don't even remember if he made it.
Yeah, he made it. He did that whole copy thing that
Yeah,
he does.
he's the whatchamacallit.
Copy ninja, bro.
Yeah, I was trying to think of the Kaiser. He's Kaiser from Kiriko, who copies everything. The yellow
Oh,
hair,
I mean,
yellow hair.
oh yeah, him.
But he's not better than the original, but he can
Yes.
copy everything.
Oh, they copying Crocodile Basket right now? They
Yeah,
ain't copying them, are they? Nah, they're not
oh,
copying them.
no, I don't think. I
Look,
mean,
unless they had that dude like that dude. What's that dude's name that shot from? He could shoot a three from anywhere on the
oh,
court.
Shintaro Midorima.
Why do you remember those names, bro? I might watch it. It's on Netflix again. I
I
might
love
just quit.
Kiriko, bro. Kiriko is fun.
I,
Kiriko is.
I love Kiriko,
I
man.
love
Like my
Kiriko.
dude shot from the other side of the court. It's like nothing but net. I was like,
people give a shit about Kiriko, but Kiriko's fun to watch, man. That shit is fun to watch. Like you just can't take it seriously and be like, this will never
yeah,
happen in real life.
of course
Even,
not. Of course
even
not.
though Steph shoots from like anywhere on the court,
Yeah,
makes
yeah,
it. But I mean, yeah, that would never happen in real life.
yeah, but he don't miss though. That's the difference.
Yeah, he don't miss.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
that was something else.
if he shoots it, he ain't missing.
So I mean, like, I want the next couple chapters to like if they're gonna win, you have to give me something to show. Like, okay, they all just evolved to something different, and I'm pretty sure the entire team
Mm-hmm.
flow state is gonna be there the final, their final goal where they win,
Okay.
the thing the ego is talking about, like, with the whole flow state, that's how they're going to win. All of them consecutively there.
They're gonna have to.
All these passes going to be perfect, and somebody's going to be there. Probably going to be a Sagi.
But who do you think is going to start this flow state off? Because somebody has to start it.
I was.
Do you think it's going to be like the cliche thing, and it's going to be Ren that's going to start this flow off?
I don't.
Because
I think it's going to be.
Ren wants this win more than anybody.
That's going to be. I think that's going to be the catalyst right there, because it's not going to be the fact that they just really like want to win, but I think it's going to be the fact that Ren wants to win so bad, and they're just going to feed off that energy once they're losing, and then that's where the flow state comes from. Just a need and desire to win.
Right.
And then there you go.
So, are we copying off of Kiriko or what? I don't know.
Okay, you can't touch the ball. You can't have my guy hit the ball with his palm, and you can't do that. Maybe with somebody's foot. Maybe that's gonna be Isagi's thing. Just
I don't know. Isagi is more like I'm trying to think somebody from Kiriko. Who would Isagi be like? Would you say the Kagami? Isagi would be the Kagami? Like he just keeps getting better every game. Because right now he's not the best out of all of them, but the more he plays, the better he gets, and eventually.
I guess. Isagi's a little. I don't know. Sure. I'll give him that much.
Okay. Lothar says he has no idea what Blue Lock is or what we're talking about.
Lothar, read Blue Lock. Like it's in our Discord. Like I thought you would have read that by now.
We have a whole channel in Discord, Lothar, on Blue Lock. Literally a whole channel where chapters are. Go read Blue Lock, shit.
Yeah,
go read Blue Lock. Do yourself a favor. Go read Blue Lock, bro.
There's a lot of chapters too. So
yeah, it's 114 chapters out right now. You'll love it. Trust me, you'll love it. Guaranteed.
It's spoiling yourself. Like I thought you had read it.
Right. I thought you read it. You smash spoiling yourself right now. He said,
all right.
Right. All righty then. I guess we'll go with that.
All right, man. So predictions.
Oh man, I think
we get Sai has the ball.
Sai has the ball. Sai is gonna score.
You think he's gonna score?
I think Sai is either gonna score or he's gonna make the most beautiful, unpredictable, best pass we've ever seen in our lives to somebody. That
stops everybody in their tracks. Like, oh, this is what we're dealing with.
Right.
And then they're gonna have a panel say, "This is Itoshi Sai."
Right. Yeah, this is Itoshi Sai. And he's gonna pass it so great and so beautiful to somebody else for them to score.
And Ren's gonna be furious.
Yeah, hell, he might, knowing, given what their relationship looks like, he might just take it himself and score on Ren just to be an ass. I don't think he will, but that's something we can look at.
Yeah, I pretty much figured it's gonna be the same thing. I think he's probably not even. It's gonna be like a Bakura situation. They're probably a Bakura 2.0. He's gonna dribble past everybody, and then make it a great pass, the perfect pass, and then somebody scores. So we don't stand a chance. But
yeah, Lothar said his prediction is there's gonna be a ball, and there's gonna be someone, and they're gonna score. That's his prediction.
That's solid. That's a solid thing right there. I believe that's gonna happen.
That is a good prediction, Lothar. To say you never read it, you know this series very well. That's a good prediction. And also,
it is what it is.
That is true. That is true. Also, I think some of the reserves are going to come in. Maybe. I think we might see a change, and a few reserves might come in. I think Shido might come in.
I think Shido's going to come in if they're not scoring at the rate that they need to. If Blue Lock stays with them, then he'll come in. That's the only reason why he comes in. He's not coming in if they're winning.
You don't think so?
No, that was the deal. Sai says, as long as you guys are useful, then I'll play.
But I mean, they can still be winning, but Blue Lock is, still giving them a somewhat difficult time.
Yeah, I mean, if they're not okay. If they're not winning by at least 2 goals, then yeah.
You think he's gonna? You think 2 goals? I don't know. Side looks like he just want to annihilate them. To be
Well, yeah, he
honest,
probably does, but they got to play up to a standard too. That's gonna be the thing.
yeah, I don't know. What's your predictions though?
I mean, I'll have typical Blue Lock, and I say typical, which is it's gonna be great artwork, great chapters. I mean, I don't know how volatile like Sai is when it comes to like volleyball. I'm not volleyball, soccer. If
Mm-hmm.
someone messes up, but he's gonna get mad or not play, or he seems to have that personality, that elitist. Like I'm the best here,
Mm-hmm.
and basically he has the same attitude as Ren. Like I'm the best here.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Uh, Everything goes through me,
Yep,
and we'll win. And so they have that same personality. So we'll see how it works out for them.
that's true. All right, so I have to ask you this: after 114 chapters, where do you rank Blue Lock as a good sports series compared to all the other ones? Because last time we asked this and it was around like 30 something, if I'm not mistaken, 20 or 30 something. So now that we have like a shit ton of more chapters, what would you now rank Blue Lock among the other sports series?
Mm,
'Cause I think at one point we had it like number three.
it's still number 3 for me.
Still number three.
Yep.
All right. So what's in front of it?
Domino Ace
Mm-hmm.
and Haikyuu.
All right. You still got Haikyuu at number one.
Oh yeah.
I got Ace at number one. Then Haikyuu.
I'm like 3 chapters behind on Ace.
I got Ace at number one, bro.
Oh, Ace. You might be right about that one. I've been,
People
I've
be
been,
sleeping on Ace of Diamond.
I've been watching and
They
like
sleep
reading
on
Ace.
Ace of
Like
Diamond.
that first season of Ace, boy, goodness.
Ace of Diamond. They sleep so much on Ace of Diamond.
Ace, man, I rewatched that. It was good. I
I
rewatched
re I,
Haikyuu too.
I rewatched Ace too. I rewatched the whole thing.
So yeah, I don't know.
I gotta
It
go
might be
Ace.
Ace today.
I gotta
It
go.
might be Ace today.
It may Ace today and Haikyuu tomorrow.
Yeah. This last season of the anime was anime could always throw something off for me, and this last season of anime was bleh.
It was kind of
It was alright.
Yeah,
It was alright.
I can understand that because what anime I watch? Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan right now it's good, but I see everybody hyping up the episode, and I like watching the day after. So I'd be like, okay, everybody's hyping it up. It must be fire.
Mm-hmm.
Then I watch it and be like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's good, but
Yeah, that's pretty much One Piece for me. So that's pretty much One Piece for me.
Oh man, that's
Sometimes it's warranted, but they were hyping up was it
what happened with
1001?
One Piece?
They're like, I can't believe they made it better than 1000. How it's impossible. I was like, nothing happened in 1000. That's why they could make it better.
So what did happen? What happened that people was because I've seen people was going crazy over 1000, but I didn't see it as much as 1001. So what happened in 1001 that had people just going crazy?
Basically, everybody used their little named attacks. Kaido got damaged by one of Luffy's attacks, the one that happened in 1000 maybe.
Mm-hmm.
He got damaged, and knowledge that he got damaged, and he saw the people that were like Roger and Odin and like Whitebeard, and it's like in the shadow behind Luffy, like he might have finally arrived to a point where he can fight me and damage me type situation. Then everybody else did some things. Big Mom, there's a lot of fighting between Yonko and
Mm-hmm.
and what do
I,
they call themselves?
I still don't even consider Luffy a Yonko, bro. I still think he was.
No, he can't. No, Luffy ain't no. I mean, to the world, he might be considered or getting close to being a Yonko, but Luffy can't beat Kaido or Big Mom by himself.
Exactly. That's
Ain't none of them. Like, they're not gonna win this fight. Like, they win this fight, One Piece. Come on, bro.
Bro, when they announced Luffy as a Yonko, I was like, I'm done with this shit. I'm done with this shit. Ain't no fucking way. Every other MC we've seen had to literally work their ass off, and by the end of the series, they become the best or one of the best.
Okay,
This
Luffy
nigga
does
still
work
can't
his
even
ass
beat the
off.
top people, but he can't even
Okay.
beat the top people, and he's already quote unquote on their level according to the story. I was like, how, fam?
No,
This this
I
nigga,
don't know.
I'm like, no, I'm like, he barely beat Katakuri,
Barely,
barely,
and I don't
barely,
even, I don't think that's a win. Like
and
literally,
they
Katakuri,
and they pretty much nerfed Katakuri so Luffy could win,
he
cause it
damaged
was
himself.
right. It was
Like
no way
literally, like
Katakuri should have lost, bro.
so. Yeah, Katakuri should have lost, and then Kaido one shot him.
Exactly.
And like, and now he comes back and like, oh, he's no. See no.
Yeah.
But
Amen.
One Piece fans love it, boy. They love it. So whatever, it is what it is.
Hey man, damn One Piece, bro. Damn One Piece. But let's see. Anything else on Blue Lock you got?
Nope, not until next time.
Not until next time. I mean, yeah, because majority of these chapters was just build up towards the match. We got to the match and things really just started happening. But you know, it's been so long since we did one. I was like, you know, let's go ahead and do it. Been a month, probably over
Yeah,
a month, almost 2 months.
just maybe.
Yeah, just maybe 2 months. So I was like, yo, let's go ahead and do it, and because some little things did happen, but yeah. But that's gonna be it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. You want to take your support even further, Patreon link is in the description below. Also, you
Mm-hmm.
want to keep up with us, definitely join the Discord. That's also in the link below. Follow on Twitter and actually sub to my guy JC. Trying to get to that 900. You almost there, fam.
Oh, pretty close.
Yeah, you close. You close. You almost there.
Yeah,
Almost back. You
I don't
almost
even look
back.
at it. I don't even look at it anymore.
Liar. You look.
I don't even look at it.
I don't believe you.
My girl looks more than I do. She be like, "You almost there." I don't.
You almost back to where you
I
were.
only thing I look at is my email to make sure no strike comes. This is the only thing I look at. That's the only thing I look at these days. Yo, no strikes.
Oh man, yo, it's crazy, bro. Like we both lost our channels. Start over. I almost lost them again.
Yeah, yeah.
Whew, scary time. But that's it, everybody. Till next time, which I don't know when that's gonna be, so don't quote me or hold me to it.